So you want to learn how to snipe on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? Alright.
Like a barber that can hardly see. He grew up to be big and strong, pissing the industry off, wishing that.
Losing me.
Oh my. Oh my.
Taking the lead. Target eliminated.
So should I like put?
Assault through.
Oh my god.
Yeah, stop fires. Hard scopes are fucking tripping.
Military expansion missile inbound. Timbo. Killed her.
Bro, where did you come from? I could have got. I'm not gonna lie. There's 3 kids who lined up, and I could have got the triple.
Oh my. Bro. Oh my god, another kill chain! Yo, what's up guys? It's Avie. Hope you enjoyed those opening clips there. They were pretty insane. I may say so myself. First thing I wanted to go over with you is the class setup. Without a good class setup, you're really not going to hit much of anything. For this, you want to have at least level, I'd say 53, I think it's 53 for your sniper rifles. So just to go over the Tundra here real quick, we have the Tiger Team Barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Bruiser Grip, 7-round magazine, and the Airborne Elastic Wrap. This is the class setup that I personally use. It's a really good like movement class. So if you like to move around the map, run and gun, basically, that's a good thing to use. Appearance doesn't really matter. And then the Pellington, I use the Tiger Team Barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight, Bruiser Grip, 7-round mag, and the Airborne Elastic Wrap. So exact same thing for the Tundra and the Pellington. Right now, since we're in snipers only, I use Spycraft, Tactical Mask, and Gung Ho. Tactical Mask, obviously, so you don't get affected by the gas, and Spycraft because you can hack enemy field upgrades, so you can hack those gas bomb things, hack field mics, stuff like that. You're immune to counter spy planes, jammers, field mics, all that kind of good stuff. So that's really helpful in snipers only at the moment. If you don't want to play snipers only, then use flak jacket instead, and obviously the lawbreaker class setup. Stim shot, just so you can heal yourself. You can switch up, use whatever you want with these. Sam turret, just so it shoots things out of the sky. That's what I use. Score streaks. Now this is something that's really important for snipers to understand. So sentry turret, you can use this to spawn trap people. You want to put it in your spawn, and it'll hopefully, as long as people don't go too far into their spawn, which I'm going to go over later, map awareness, because that's one of the most important things that you should know. You put the sentry down, and they shouldn't be able to spawn on your side unless someone literally just stands in their spawn, right where they spawn. Air patrol, obviously take out any of the streaks in the sky. Harp, see people on the ground, you know when someone's coming around a corner, stuff like that. So that is the class setup, and let's go ahead and move on to map awareness. Alright guys, so just to kind of explain exactly what map awareness is basically knowing where your targets are going to spawn, where they are on the map. So if you're, sniping in one direction, you can turn the other direction, snipe them that way as well. Map awareness is very important. Basically, when you spawn on your side and they're spawning on their side, as long as your teammates aren't all the way in their spawn, if they're back a little bit, then they're going to keep spawning there. They're not going to stop. But once someone goes into that spawn where they usually spawn, they're going to start spawning on your side. So the thing for snipers is you can actually see that all your teammates are running in that direction. They're running into their spawn, so you can turn around and you can go directly towards your spawn again because you know that they're gonna spawn there. So that's how people hit 5-ons, 6-ons, quad heads, stuff like that, on-screen clips. And that's kind of it for map awareness. I mean, it's really simple. You want to look at your mini map as much as possible without taking your eyes off of the screen. Kind of, you want to use your peripherals and see where those red dots are running around the map. You'll know where they spawn because you can see what your teammates are doing. If your teammates are too far into their spawn, you know that they're going to spawn on your side, as long as you don't see any teammates on your side as well. So that's kind of it for map awareness. Super easy. It does take a little bit to get used to it though, and you want to consciously think about these things while you're doing it. Alright guys, so next thing I want to go over with you is how to practice. So the easiest way to practice is just to go against bots every single day before you get on, before you're about to play public matches. So it's super easy. You just come in here, change your map, do free-for-all, and then start match. Alright, so as you can see, the match has started. The things that you want to practice are basically just knowing where people are. Again, map awareness. So I know that there's someone over there because I can see it on the mini map. There's someone there. There's someone in the garage over there because I can see him on the mini map. And this is free for all, so the spawns are going to be way different. Now, I forgot to go over something. You want to set the bots on recruit easy as possible because all you're trying to do is get your shot down. That's literally all you want to do, is just get your shot down. Even before like getting on public matches, if you're already, you already know how to snipe, you're not a beginner anymore, you still want to do this just so you can get used to your game before you get on, or else you're gonna get in a public match, you're gonna miss shots, you're gonna get mad, stuff like that. So something else that you want to do when you practice is you want to try to look for lines of sight. So lines of sight, basically like right here, like they can barely see you, but I can see them. You can peek people through here, they can barely see you, stuff like that. You don't have to go all the way around the corner to see someone. You can use lines of sight, which is what helps snipers a lot. So like this is a good spawn trap right here on Nuketown. This spot right here, you don't want to go any further, but you can get them spawn trapped right there. But this is a good line of sight because when they come out, they're barely going to see you. And if you're right here, you watch them come out, their full body is going to be exposed. Another line of sight right here, easy, just right around the corner. You don't want to put your body out too much. If you put your body out too much, you're going to get destroyed. Another good line of sight right here, they're going to spawn right there. You really don't have to put your body out that much. Practice centering your shot. So centering your shot is super important. Basically what centering is you see the white dot on the screen. You can see it right there. When you want to center a shot, you want to get your white dot on the person. Get it on the person, that's centering your shot. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Centering your shot is extremely important. Drag scoping is something else that snipers do as well. So drag scoping is when you're not exactly on the person, but you aim in and move over to the person. Super easy. Someone's trying to get me to join. We're grinding for Saint together. So hashtag Saint Avie in the chat. But yeah, drag scoping. Super easy. Just practice that. You see, they can barely shoot you, which is why it's good to play against recruits. Alright, so one thing that I wanted to go over with you guys was the settings. I play on controller, so let's just go ahead and go over the controller settings here real quick. I play on 1414. You don't have to play on the highest sensitivity possible, but it does help if you can get up to that point. I know a lot of people like to stay around 11, which is fine. That's super easy, but if you want the most movement, try to get your sensitivity up there. I do 1-1 on the stick sensitivity, and I play tactical flipped. So I actually play claw. If you don't know what claw is, it's basically when you use your middle finger to shoot and your pointer finger on the X-pad, whatever the heck you call it, and then you can use your thumb. And the reason I play tactical and flipped is so that you can use the right thumbstick to slide and slide around corners, stuff like that. target aim assist enabled, obviously. Precision target aim assist mode, that is what you want to be on. Don't change that. One thing that has really helped me out a lot. Okay, first off, $4.99 on that. This is for like if you have a dead zone. So like, or stick drift. I mean, so if your stick is drifting, your character's kind of turning this way when you're not touching anything. You want to raise that until they stop moving. If your character's going up like this, you want to adjust it so that your character's not going up like that anymore. Easy to do that. Just keep those on $99.99. I do auto sprint, so I have that enabled. So basically, when you just move the left thumbstick forward, it'll automatically make you sprint, which is super helpful. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the controller. For graphics, I play on 120 FOV. ADS field of view is independent. Affected. Brightness, I have the brightness up quite a bit. Frame limit unlimited. There's obviously settings for your PC or your PS4, Xbox, whatever the case may be. So I have everything on low because it gives me the least amount of lag, and it just makes the game run super smooth. High frames per second, and it's great. So those are the settings. Again, everybody's setup is going to differ. So, I mean, it just depends on what your setup is. You can find guides for that on YouTube for PS4 settings, Xbox settings, and PC settings. Wow, no scopes don't go anywhere in this freaking game. With that being said, I mean, that's pretty much it, you know? It's really not that difficult to be a sniper. It takes a lot of practice. A lot of trying to center your shots, going for lines of sight, different lines of sight, learning the maps, stuff like that. So I haven't been sniping very long. I've only been sniping for about a year. So, you know, it's really not that difficult once you get used to it. And then, oops. Drag scope, see that? But once you get used to it, it's so much fun. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Please drop a like and subscribe. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and if you could please do hashtag Saint Avie in the comments. I am grinding for Saint at the moment. Thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.